I truly do believe that the formula for a successful life is to focus exclusively on what you can control and disregard everything that isn't in your control. Everything that we worry about, like the boss at our job, like our car, like the weather, like external circumstances in the political sphere of the world, like external circumstances going on in the outside world, like the things the news shows us. Just know that you do not need to look at all that. You do not need to even worry about all that. You do not need to form an opinion about everything you see. You can be neutral towards things. That's the power of focusing exclusively on what you can control. You don't waste unnecessary energy forming opinions and worrying about things that do not matter towards your self-improvement. I'm guilty of sometimes focusing on things outside of my control as well. It's a skill I'm trying to master as well. I'm not perfect, but it is a skill that I want to completely master in my life because I know the immense benefits it would have on my life. Because oftentimes when you focus exclusively on what you can control, the things you are worrying about which aren't in your control seem to just come together in the end and work out for the best. Because if you focus on what you can control, you are focusing on becoming the best version of yourself. And in turn, you are attracting the things that you want into your life because you are becoming the best version of yourself. This philosophy is to extract from Stoicism, focusing on what you can control and disregarding the rest. It is a powerful philosophy that I think is the way a man should aim to live his life. Now, we all will make mistakes in this philosophy. We'll tend to overthink sometimes. We'll tend to worry. And that's just part of being human. But what's important is that you are self-aware enough to realize that you have done that and talk to yourself positively. Talk to yourself positively and remind yourself that these things are not in my control and me worrying about them is not going to make them any better. I promise if you learn to focus exclusively on what you can control, you will find that your life will just seem to come together. Everything will start working out for the best. In part, actually, mostly due to God and God's plan for you. That's why it will work out for you. Always thank God. Always be grateful to God. Focus on what you can control, and I promise things are going to start working out better than you can even imagine.